Hello, my name is Rizvi Akil Abbas. In Teach for India, I am known by Rizvi. I teach in Malwani and in Holy Star English High School, and I teach 93rd graders. Parental concern was just as the same as everyone goes through it. Because I had finished my architecture, I was working for past 1 year, and then after working for a year and after finishing that course for the next 5 years, any parent would say that why are you leaving this now? Like if you don't want it, if you at least didn't want to do this before, you wouldn't have done this before. So why are you leaving this now? So it was a tricky situation for me, like after putting in so much effort and after giving 6 years, now why I am doing this? And to convince myself also was the biggest challenge for me, to understand the situation, why I am doing this, and what is Teach for India doing, how am I going to fit into all of this. So to convince myself and then to convince parents. If I can't convince myself, I wouldn't be able to convince my parents at all. When I was clear about everything, I was it became very easier for me to put that entire scenario in front of them and to explain them that why is it needed for me to do it just now, why not after some years later. I got more knowledge about what is the actual problem. And once I knew the problem is something which needs to be dealt with right now, like we cannot leave it for next people to come, because then again people would say that next people would do it, so it would just carry on. So explaining to them about how the education is right now and how in our country itself a particular community is said to be illiterate, the education levels are not too high. This is our problem and we need to step in to solve it. So unless and until some people from our side get into this and try to solve the problem, we shouldn't complain anymore. So that was the point, I think so, which hit my parents very well, and I was able to crack that convincing part. It took a while for them to understand why I was doing it, but once I hit that bullseye, they were clear about what I am going to do with it. Today, I have seen them not question me back again why I am doing this. In architecture, you build. In education also you build. You build here buildings, or you build here emotion spaces, and you build here careers. I would tell them that here I used to make spaces for people to live in happily. Here I am making people to live in happily by creating their own spaces. And now I am in a better position to explain them that 2 years down the line, how my fellow mates would lack this kind of experience, not by sitting in a 4x4 cubicle and just using your computer, but stepping out in the community and to understand what people need. The support that you get in the city, you meet other fellows, you meet the second year fellows, so their support and your program manager support, this all binds you together and brings you back to your cause and to your why. So again and again going back to that why keeps you pushing, and that why keeps your belief stronger, keeps your sense of possibilities going. So now I use these words to express my emotions, that sense of possibility going. I would just tell you to experience the institute. Unless and until you experience the institute, the words that I am speaking right now, the emotions that I am feeling right now, you would never go through those emotions. And the time when you say yes to the institute, when you enter the institute itself, the first day of your institute, you would step in and you would feel back that you have taken the correct decision.